Hello everyone. Uh, so we are going to do part 11 of the ecom series, and in part 11 we are going to edit product. We are going to create edit product plate file in which we are going to do edit product form, and from form we are going to edit product details. Okay. So in part 11 we are going to edit the product. We are going to create the product file in from where we edit product details. Okay. Okay. Let's start. And first step is to create a create route. First step is to create route. This we need to create first. Okay. We will create get post route again. Let's change the route which it earlier as well. We can get post route with product ID, mm, that we are going to pass in route. That we will pass via route. Okay, this we are going to do. Let's see. I am going to open my PHP file and see here. We are going to do yeah. After which we can do. Okay, here we can do. We can just need to write the route like this, and the same get post route we're going to do the post route, and um, here is about admin, and then edit product, and after that we are going to send ID as well. Here we are going to pass ID. Okay, this ID, and this we are going to do product controller. Okay, so sorry, I forgot to put one line, and after that edit product. Okay, this thing, yeah, like this. Okay, now this one is ready, and I just put it here. Look like this. We'll create this route with product ID, and we put it. We'll pass the route product ID in web.php file, in web.php file. Okay, so now in second step, we are going to do. We are going to create function. Okay, we are going to create function in the step. We will create this edit product function that we used in around as well. Edit product function we use we use it in products controller, and this function in products controller, and also uh, dollar ID, in that function so that we can get the product details of that particular ID, details of that particular product ID, product ID. Okay, so we will get all the product details of that ID in the edit product function, and later on we will display the complete information of product in the edit form. Okay, yeah. So this we are using. Uh, we can with ID of product we will get all of details will show in grade 5. Now we are going to do this step in product controller, this one, and similarly we will add edit. We are going to do public function function edit product this request this we are going to send. And along with this, we are going to send ID as well with none. So if there is no ID, then it will pass it as none. Okay, this thing we are passing now. Now this we are going to simply return view. Now here admin, and here admin products will come in product edit product. This file, this blade file we are going to create now. Sometimes we will create this blade file as well. Now see, now we are going to create one variable product details variable, and in this variable we will get all product details. We want to get all product details and see product is our model, and where we are going to do id is like the id we are passing, and we will use first as we just need to retrieve the data of this particular product, and so that's why we'll use, and this one we will also pass and to blade file with compact. Here we will use the details. Okay, fine. Okay, now see, now our function is ready. All the information we can get and display in blade file. Our next step is to create blade file. Okay, and, in next step we are going to create the blade file. First step is create edit underscore product dot blade dot php file. This file we are going to create. Okay. Now create this blade file. Now create edit product blade file. Blade file in products folder. Products folder accordingly. And in the admin folder. Reviews. Okay. And after getting, and we can simply copy add product file, replace file content into this edit file, this edit line, and we'll change it so that it will be easier for us. Otherwise, it will take a lot of time. No need to do everything again and again. So we're going to follow these steps. I'm going to create resources, views, admin, products, and now I will create a file like this in text document. I'm going to create. See, now I'm going to do like edit underscore product underscore product dot plate. Sorry for that. Remove that file. Sorry for the mistake. Again, I'm going to follow this step. And now I'm going to create edit underscore product dot blade and PHP. Fine now. Yeah, fine. Now it's fine. Now see this file, we're going to open this file here. Okay. Edit underscore product. Yeah, this one we are open. Now also open at the file, because no need to do everything again. We will just simply copy the data and we can simply paste it and can make changes in the edit the file itself. No need to repeat everything. See here, just need to make changes here. In some part you can make changes. Here in some part we are showing, but we will do like this. Okay. Edit wherever we are edit, make changes everywhere. Okay, simply make changes like this. Okay, and rest of the things we can keep same. The timing and later on we will update as well. Okay, but for the time we will not update. So we will also update a few more things. We will update this as well because we get issue later on. It's fine. And here as well, let's select. Okay, and select. Fine. Everything seems to be fine. Yeah. So uh, so now we are going to check refresh to check we are going to check which product. See, it's not coming. We need to check again. I think it's coming so far. Yeah, so it's coming. We will check where is the issue. Sometimes it happens like this that issue has come, but we will try resolving the issue. And there seems to be no issue happens most of the time. We will do still we will equal text and die with this thing. We will do that. We will do that. Picking so far. We will go again. Okay. Verification. We always have to debug. Issue can come anytime, and we always need to debug. Just check these files are saved or not. If files are saved now, now the issue is not coming. It's forgot to save this file. One of my friend in YouTube also told me earlier that I forgot to save the file and the silly mistake I make again. This is really stupid as part of me. So I will try my best that I will not create such kind of silly mistakes again. Thanks to him. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to continue with it. And uh, now it will come. Yeah. This variable we require here as well. So we will create this category drop down variable here as well. See, this category drop down is required. So we simply copy and paste and also do one more thing. Always add comment like this comment is required here. Like always do category drop down category drop down start. For this will be always helpful for us in future. If we will do command, then we can pick very easily and like this, always do like this. And simply we can copy and we can paste here. Okay, we can simply paste here and the details like this. Okay, and we will though we will make changes this as well. Here get product details. You can also do like this. You don't need to do fancy things. You can do like this. Okay. Now see, I'm going to save it again. Uh, we need to pass as well. Next is drop down. Here we will pass it. Now see, now it's coming. Form is coming, but still we need to have data here. That for that we will update the plate file as well. Edit the plate file. Uh, so first, first let me explain. Company category write that down. variable from function. Here we will mention the changes to show selected category. To show selected category for the product. And the product form. Okay. Now in first step we will update our profile. That let's go product into this is how we are going to do that. Okay. Or we can simply continue with this one. Okay. Okay. Now see, I'm just going to pass the values. Very simple. Value of this one, this details, uh, name. Now check here. Now see if it's coming. Now this we are going to from value for the show value. Yeah, so we are going to do it. And now see, now here do it like this, price, and here description. Description, here we have description, here we enter product color. Product color is required here. Okay, and product code, and product code is required here. And so now we will view that all the data is coming or not. See, now all the data is coming. Now we will do under category. Now for under category, we need to update this function. We need to update category drop down. Okay, what we will do, we will compare category ID of selected product uh, to all main subcategory ID in that. Uh, see, let's see, we will update categories drop down. Is drop down the syntax code. We will compare category ID and category of selected product with all categories, subcategories, with all categories, subcategories, with ID, and will show that will select will auto select the category in edit product form. Is I mean to say that we will automatically show this casual t-shirt here. Is if it is casual t-shirt, if under casual t-shirt, uh, then we will simply show it. Okay, so like this t-shirt. See, so we put that. Yeah, formal t-shirt. See, this one is under. This one is under t-shirt. Yeah, t-shirt we will show. See, this one casual t-shirt and green t-shirt we will show under casual t-shirt. See, if we are going to untick this one, and now here it will come as casual t-shirt. Means casual t-shirt will be pre-selected. So this thing we are going to update this category drop down so that it will be pre-selected. Okay, so very simple. So first of all, um, probably and no, I will for each after for each I will now compare category ID. Will compare this ID with the selected this one, this category ID that I'm taking. I will compare it with deselect category. Okay, details. Then what I will do, then I will create one dollar selector variable and will show here again selected. Okay, otherwise I will keep it as empty. Right, empty, empty like this. Okay, otherwise I will keep it as empty. Okay, and also uh, same thing we will do in for it as well, and this one we will do here, and here we will pick subcat, and we will compare subcat, and also if we will select it, select we will do like this, we will just factor here. Okay, the same thing we require here as well. Okay, fine. Now we have made these changes in our function. Now we are going to select, this one, see it automatically picks or not. See, it is automatically picking. See, go back. Now click on any of the, see, casual teacher. Now click on edit. Now see, it is automatically picking. See, it is automatically selecting. Casual teacher is automatically selected. Because if we change to t-shirt, see now, and edit, then it will become a t-shirt next time. When we will update this, then it will happen. Okay. See now, it's coming in video, uh, enter category, get automatic capture, capture, yes, captured, with other details as well. Yes. Now we will update the next function. Now we update editProduct function again. Now next step, this is to update editProduct function. Okay. Now we will update the function and and, uh, and update all product data that we get from from product. If we are living in this habitat, okay, now see, next step, we're going to do like this. Okay, now see, I'm going to do it here. Okay, if the request, this is method post here, I will get all data, the request. Okay, I will just print this data. We will check that it's fine or not. We can print like this. Check that it's fine or not. Okay. Okay. Now see. Now also update this file form action. to send product ID from here as well. So here like this, products, like this, download product details, like this, and you send ID. Yes. Okay, like this. Okay, as required. Fine, now we will do and just check it. And also one more thing is required. Uh, also validating and validation. Okay, this part is also required. Validation for edit product on metrics. That's one dot validation, other validation, validation step, just fine, it's fine. Where we will search product. Same kind of validation we require. Validation, same kind of validation we require for audit product. Okay, see audit product. We will write here audit product. Okay, and here also we will do audit product validation. And we are moving image validation for now. Okay, and move image validations for time being. Maybe we can simply see validation, validation, and use for the report. Yeah, now see, after this step, we are going to do, we are going to, if we click on edit product, we are going to edit product. All information is coming from now. We can move to the next step. Now, we just simply need to update. We will just simply do this. This one complete. Minus and fine. Now, we do like this. If and request, so that it's very done. Now, we go to the fine. Okay, here only I'm going to do that thing. I'm going to upload everything. Category ID. Then control category ID. Sorry. Yeah. Category. We are passing it as array, so we will do like this. Category ID is fine. Yeah. Yeah. Simply we can copy paste this one. First time. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Not, not, colors, description, like this, and fine. Okay, and this one we will simply return redirect back. We will redirect back to your page. Yes. Okay, success. Okay, product update also successfully. Like this. Okay, successfully. Let's play the successfully. Then successfully. Successfully like this. Okay, so this is the thing. Now we will try. See, I think that's another come. Sorry for that. Not required. Actually, still what it is. Okay, it is fine. Continue. There is a syntax inspector. This one. The ending doesn't data. Structure name doesn't data structure name. Particular description, price, different data price. Okay. Now, this is the file. File. Expected. Ladies and gentlemen, expected. This one. Expected. This one. What we are saying. And what is the issue? What is the issue? But no, sorry for that. No, it's fine. Sometimes errors take long time and editors as well, but we have to resolve it in any case. It happens with everyone, even if you are expert or not expert. It can happen with novice users. It can happen with expert. It can happen with anyone. Okay, I'm going to edit. I will check. See, changes are coming fine. Now, if I select T-shirt, see, now it is under T-shirt. If I select a casual T-shirt and edit product and then click on edit product, then it is under casual T-shirt, and we are going to remove what we have done like this, and we can update price as well. 1500 we can give, and like this, and see all the changes are coming fine. Now it's working fine. Production machine is also coming fine. Everything is coming fine, and now I hope everything is clear to you. Silly mistakes are made in between, but don't make those at your end. Try to be learn and do in a very positive way, so that nothing will happen. So in next video, what we are going to do, see this one, add validation after adding validation. The next step we have done, we have update product function again, with product function again, uh, function again. This one we already covered earlier. Now we will update this function again. So detail that we get from here and get from, so not required. See maybe we have updated, so we able to update in next video, uh, we will show update and delete image from edit product. It is some stay tuned for next video. Okay. Now hope everything is clear to you and uh, you enjoyed watching. Uh, my English is not so good, so I'm not a professional in speaking, and I am also learning with you. I think always as a novice user, as a beginner, so that you can learn more and more, and hope everything clear to you in view categories, in view products as well. And in one of my friend asked me to add validation in the lead product or lead category as well. This one we will also cover in next to next video we will do. We will add some validation and it will show here. We will confirm that thing. Okay. But in next video we will work around images. Okay. Thanks for watching then. Thanks everyone. Okay.